Initial surface treatment with PU Antislip. PU Antislip is a special sealer that provides non-slip protection for floors. PU Antislip is the same as PU sealer, but a special additive is added. Carefully shake the canister of PU sealer. Also give the cross-linker a good shake too. Pour the sealer into a measuring jug or bucket. Here we are using 1 litre of sealer. The additive should immediately be added to the sealer. It is made up of very fine granules. Upend the bottle so that the granules separate and the scale on the bottle can be read. 1 line on the scale is the right amount for 1.1 litres of sealer and cross-linker mix. If you're mixing the entire contents of the sealer and cross-linker containers, you can also add the whole bottle of additive, and all 3 components can be mixed in the canister. As we are only mixing 1.1 litres in this case, we only need to add 1 scale line's worth of additive. The speed at which the additive is dispensed from the bottle depends on how hard you squeeze it. Do not put the bottle down too fast before reading the scale, as this causes the granules to compact and you will get a false reading. After putting in the additive, add the cross-linker to the mixture using a ratio of 10 parts to 1. 50 grams of sealer are needed per square metre. Stir the complete mixture again. Begin to apply the sealer at the front end. You can either use a roller or a radiator brush. Take a new dry aquatop roller and a telescopic handle, then carefully load the roller. Next, wipe off any excess. First roll at right angles to the direction of the light and around 1 metre into the space. Then overlap by rolling lengthways in the direction of the light. Always work the aquatop roller without applying any pressure. If you notice that there is no longer sufficient sealer on the floor, load more from the roller tray. Stir the mixture up from time to time so that the additive does not sink to the bottom. Continue to roll in an overlapping crossways fashion, first at right angles to the direction of the light and then lengthways until the whole surface is sealed. Two coats are needed. The first coat will contain the additive and dries in around 2 hours. Once the entire surface has been sealed, use a plastic rubbish bag to wipe the roller clean, as no additive is applied on the second coat. Mix PU sealer mat with the cross-linker in a ratio of 10 parts to 1. Stir well. Then start to roll on the second coat using the same method as for the first coat. Start at the edges using the roller or radiator brush. Next, roll 1 metre into the space at right angles to the direction of the light using the aquatop roller. Then the same, but rolling lengthways in the direction of the light. Continue to work in this fashion until the entire surface is sealed. The additive enables the film to prevent slipping and also makes it extremely hard wearing. The seal should be cleaned regularly with PU cleaner. After the second coat, the floor may be used with care after 24 hours, but the film will be fully cured after 7 days. On the left-hand side you see an untreated floor covering. On the right is the white protective film with the integrated granules from the additive. Here are the two floor coverings after 6 months. Without the film, a well-used floor becomes damaged. It has to be renovated, with all the expense that entails. PU Antislip forms a hard film that protects and is easy to clean, which makes renovation unnecessary and floor care much more inexpensive. PU Antislip is able to bring almost any floor covering up to the standard required for category R10 for non-slip floors. This is a requirement in training kitchens, care homes, nurseries, changing rooms and workshops. When it rains, moisture is brought into entrance hallways and stairwells. People can hurt themselves badly if they slip on wet floors. PU Antislip prevents this happening.